Back now on IceTime.TV, and I'm joined by Devils head coach Andrew Lord. And Andrew, all the talking has now stopped. Your new charges have been on the ice. How do you assess this weekend?
Yeah, it was good to get back at it. Off season goes quick, definitely at times, and great to get the guys in for a first week. I mean, we're only 6 days in. Obviously, disappointed to lose. I think I have to check myself a little bit because can't get too much on the guys at this point. 6 days in, systematically not great. I thought the compete was there at times. Maybe a little bit more yesterday. I think the legs went out on us a little bit tonight. Short-bodied a bit, which is unusual this time of year, but at the same time fun to get some of the guys like Rutkiss, Batchy, Morsey, Pigs, get them all a bit of ice time out there. And I like some stuff, and we'll build on the rest, or build on that, and we'll work on the rest.
You mentioned there that a few players missing from the lineup this weekend. Anything major? You suggest a precautionary measure that they're not icing this weekend?
Yeah, nothing major. Just a little bit of everything. Few different situations that we had to deal with, and they'll be fine. Probably one positive is the timing of it. You'd rather have these things go on now than in a couple weeks, but we'll regroup. We'll be back strong and ready to go.
I don't think you can take much from results-wise in pre-season, but what did you learn about Nottingham in this two-game affair this weekend? They look a very big body side, and it was a very competitive set of fixtures. What have you learned from them that maybe you didn't know before these games started?
Yeah, they're kind of what they're pretty much what I thought they would be based on the recruiting and what I've heard from their coach and. What they're looking to build. I was impressed. Good skating team. They're big. They play physical. They compete. And it was good. Two hard-fought, tests this early in the year. And just like every team in the league, I think it's going to be a tough night every night. And I was much more focused on us the last two nights. I barely even, paid too much attention to their lines and things like that, where normally we'd pay a lot more attention to that. But right now it's on us, and it's a good first step. A lot of things we can draw from this and use, and now it's time to put my coaching hat on and move away from the recruiting, which is also nice.
Looking forward to next weekend's games. Is it fitness that you're looking more to achieve next week, or is it systems you're trying to bow down to? Without giving too much away, of course, what is the plan for Andrew Law with this team looking at this preseason?
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, that's the whole thing I probably learned now going through this a couple times is you can't fix everything in one day as much as you'd like to. It's a steady progression day in and day out, and I think we put some good fundamentals in the first couple days here. You could see the power play was not a Cardiff Devils power play this weekend at all. Same with the PK, but that's down to basically no time to be able to work on it. We had enough to worry about and focus on. Other than that, that'll be a big part of this upcoming week. And got to continue with the fitness. Absolutely. I mean, guys are still getting over jet lag. That's one of it. But I think all in all, guys did come into camp in pretty good shape, and we'll brush that up the next couple weeks and to get ready for the CHL.
4 new faces. How have they all settled into Cardiff and their system? I guess by now, with so many returning players, it's quite an easy ecosystem in which to bed new players in. But happy surprises with the 4 new recruits?
Yeah, I will be. Definitely got some work to do, but you can see the glimpses. You definitely can. Blood, big body, plays hard, plays physical. Definitely some positives there. Linglet, real good skill set. He's especially on display last night. I thought he was really controlling time and space and controlling the puck. And I think Hedden's going to be a real spark plug out there and use his speed. And Dixon was very impressive this week in his work rate, his tenaciousness, away from the puck and on the puck, his stick detail. I think he's going to be a real fan favorite and a guy that brings us a lot of energy. Again, it's an interesting one with their resumes and where they've been, but on the flip side, to come into a team with so many, as you said, returning guys, it is a little bit different. It's going to take them some time. It's going to take them some time to find their spots, their roles, get comfortable with the guys, get comfortable with me, and that's exactly why we have a long preseason.
And finally, Andrew, we saw tonight Craig Moore return to the ice after his unfortunate long layoff last year. Took some time on defence tonight. What's your thinking behind Craig Moore and his plans into your team for this year?
Yeah, I got a lot of thoughts. We'll see where they go. It was good to get him a game back there, just like we got Batchy a game last night on D, and great to see him back out there. It was fun. He made a few plays under pressure, and I heard the fans get excited just as I did. And what a competitor. Just a great Cardiff Devil through and through. His work rate. I mean, it's a long road back. He's still not there yet. It's going to take time to get up to game speed, and the way he's gone about his business is great on and off the ice. And I'm really excited what this next year brings for him.
Andrew, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next weekend.
You got it, buddy. Thanks.